quick, and it'll be a short. Okay, this will be a short one. Okay, so we have the normative data, which you take a night, you take a Sharpie or Sharpie's nicer and draw and say this is a nice shape of the normative data we got from John Hopkins. Now let's look at yours, and we follow the lines. They go way out, come in straight, and by the time you get done, it has no resemblance of that nice curve. And say, okay, that's that side, and they're like, oh my gosh. Okay, now this is a healthy pattern. This is your pattern. Does it look healthy? No, it does not. Exactly. So we compared you to this normal. Now this one shows you to you. All right. So it's showing you right to your left. So you see here in C1 we have 20 microvolts of current and 5 over here. Well, if we do the math, the simple math is we take 5 away here, 5 away from the 20. We have 3 more 5s. We have 15 microvolts. So we have 300% more. Okay. Now, so that means bones are passive, muscles active. This muscle is, and they're pulling 300% more to this side than this side. So what that means is, excuse me, instead of everything moving nice and even in the neck area, in whatever section it is that's pulling, stop, say, so it's pulling harder to the one side. That's what's going on. That's why you see on your x-rays you have degeneration and you have, different things, arthritis build up. It's like your car pulling 300% to the weight. You're just wearing that out much faster. All right? And then you also got to pre-frame them saying, so don't be shocked if the next scan you see the spikes on the other side, because the reason it's pulling tighter, pressure on the nerve does two things. There's three things. There's normal pressure, current going in the muscle. Pressure on the nerve does two things. Zzz, hyper or hypo. All right. So that means that when we start to adjust you and get the pressure off of that, guess what? It's kind of like say we have the 5. Let's go back to the 5 and 20. If we take all of a sudden 15 people drop out over here, boom, the rope's going to go back the other way. So the pattern is going to change. So don't freak out because they think, well, wait a minute, it was bad on that side, now it's bad on this side. Because again, your body's going to do this when you start to adjust. It's compensating for years because we want to look at the horizon, so we're not going to walk like this. Okay, the body wants the head to look this way. So once we start to adjust, your body's going to do this. When we start to break the pattern, you're going to see the pattern go all wigged out. But then it's going to settle down, and then we're going to build a healthier pattern, and that's the other part of the W. We're going to build a healthy pattern. But we have an unhealthy pattern. There's stress tests of whatever years. We're going to break the pattern, the ups and downs, and then we're going to build a healthier pattern. So, and then that's how you use that. And then too, it's usually, watch, this is amazing. Probably never noticed it, but if you look at the spike chart, pulling one way, pulling back the other, you look at the x-rays, you almost see it's a precursor to scoliosis, that you can see a curve there, that way. And so, again, I circle where the spikes are, then draw a line back to when it compensates, and then draw a line, and people like, oh my gosh. Because you notice, do you remember, did I send you the substation brochure?
I don't remember seeing it if you did.
Okay, hold on 1 second, it's real quick. Um, yeah, real quick. Okay. This is what's powerful about. No, come on, just open up. There we go. Oh man. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'll show you one that's. This is where people that don't know, if it's not set on default. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Um, let's see, layout. Why can't I turn it home? View. Anyways, well, okay. Look, I'm gonna just do that now. Now you see this. people before they even knew that this was on there. Now, if you look at this scan, you go, not that bad, huh?
Yeah,
Okay. Now look at the difference. Look at when you see the symmetry. Okay. You see how almost flat line this is instead of the nice round. So there, I put that in purposely, and I'll send this to you um, about pulling. One side pulling harder than the other. So if you just look at that, you go like, oh no, hey, I only got a blue and a green. That's not bad. Okay. So I will definitely send this to you. Okay. All right. But so, like I said, in the meantime, focus and tell people that, that, hey, next 30 days, almost start even now. We always usually start to the end of the year or in January about next year. Right now, people need to be healthy. What's their number one concern? To be as healthy as they can be so they can fight off stuff. And if you can do the scan, you can show them. All right, cool. Is any questions? Does that make sense?
hmm,
Stop sharing. Okay, good. Good. All right. Well, we're gonna be accountable to each other Monday and Friday. Okay. I better write. I better write down or I'll forget. Okay. All right. Super. Well, and again, and also three. I am praying, praying for you, and the more people that, yeah, are with you on that. Many hands make light work. So the more we're in agreement of it, and I'm talking to the choir again. When I go to talk about, the cosmic thing, I mean, there's all kind, not, cosmic or the thinking thing, and how about how do you explain it? I'm go. Let me ask you a question out there. If you've never had this happen, raise your hand. Hundreds of people, even at Parker, thousands. Did you ever go? I haven't talked to Jeffrey for a long time. I'm thinking about you. Who calls me? Jeffrey. And everybody's like, yep. What we think about is what we bring about. So I'm thinking about you, brother.
right on.
Love and appreciate you. You have a great day. And hey, anytime you have any question, don't hesitate to call. And I'm going to send this thing to you right now. All right?
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you immensely. Take care.
All right. Take care, Dave.
Bye bye.